Today we're looking at the micro, the NQ, and the Dow. Someone asked me a question about a throwover. We have one here, a clearly defined fractal here. Okay, do the count: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, ideally, the market would trend down at that point. Okay, however, we did have a little throw over there and continued to go down, but then we had another upward trend here. The best advice I can give is try to find a clear fractal like this here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Enter at the break, put your head stop here, and a profit objective there. The idea is to find a clearly defined fractal. Okay, we have one here. Okay, so if it doesn't work out, my advice would be to exit. Forget about it, because on another time frame or index, you're going to find another fractal. Okay, and what we have here on the NQ, all right, is a typical growth fractal right here. All right, ignore that throw over and go with this. Okay, or if you went to the 3-hour time frame on the micro, you have another clear fractal right here. Okay, you go with that. Okay, you get the stop, you enter, you get the hedge, and you have a profit objective up here. Above the channel, will probably go higher. Now, for Sunday, I looked at all the time frames on the major indices here, okay, and the only thing I found would be on the 3-minute time frame here for the NQ. Okay, so the key is to find a clearly defined fractal on an index on a particular time frame. Okay, and what you need to do, you need to look at all these time frames here to find a clear fractal. What's a clear fractal? Right here. You find that in our container. You go to Neil's channel, you'll point them out every day. With practice in time, you'll be able to recognize at a glance the top or bottom. We got a bottom here, we got a top here. Doesn't mean we're going to continue to go up here on the micro, okay? Something else could develop on the open. So for Sunday, I would probably put, well, market did pop up there on Friday quite a bit there. But remember, we're in correction territory. So trend is down. Really doesn't matter. You can find up fractals or down fractals. What I would do here is based on the market going up, 650 points on the Dow here. The prudent way to do this would be to assume it's going to go down here. Okay. Right now, we have a bottom fractal, but we know we can have a reversal at any time. And what we need to do is to prepare a strategy in order to take advantage of that. Okay. So we went up here. All right. Now, you could put a sell stop here and go long, but being that we're up really high on Friday, I don't know if that's going to continue. So your best bet would be to wait for the band to break, okay, and then you enter. You put your buy stop up here. You put your profit objective down here, maybe 10 or 20 or 30 points. Now, even on a 3-minute time frame, it's quite possible The fractal will give only a couple points, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 50, maybe 100. We don't know. Okay? All we trying to do is create a strategy to take advantage of a swing on fractal. And this is probably the best one on a 3-minute time frame. Obviously, that would be for a scalper. You have to be pretty quick, and you have to know how to place your orders, and this is the only thing we have. But when it comes to these little swings, I would actually avoid them completely. Do we have anything else here? No, I don't think we have. Oh, we have another fractal here. I can't. As you can see, this does take a lot of work. Okay, you're not going to be accomplished by doing this for a day or two. It's going to take you a month or two to recognize the fractals. Oh, here's another one here. All right. Okay, Adam, what you need to do is you want a clear fractal like this here. Okay. Again, you can find them on Neil's channel. Okay. This is a growth fractal. You enter and it should go back up. Now, if it kind of falters here, I would wait a bit, and it's pretty much a judgment call, but ideally the bottom would continue to rise. I would remain with a clear fractal like this here, or this here, and forget about the throwovers. Okay, so you want, but again, you have to look at the different indices and the different time frames. But you want something like really clear, like this on a 3-hour time frame. Here on a 3-minute time frame. I can't find anything else on the other time frames. You'll have to wait and be patient. That's the only advice I can give. But I think we're gonna fall here. But again, on the open, remember, if you have a gap, you're gonna have to stand aside. And I think this might be a good trade here. But then again, you have to look at all the time frames, because maybe on a 2-hour time frame something will happen, or maybe on a 20-minute time frame something will happen. Okay, so my good advice would be wait for a clear fractal and break up. Okay, now if we don't trend up here, that becomes a bottom reversal. Okay, you flip, sell short, put a target. We go above here on top of fractal, we can go much higher. But I don't see that happening. Unfortunately, we're on a 3-minute time frame. That's all we have for Sunday. So hopefully, the point being today is you look for a clear fractal, a break, and continue with it. Okay. The overthrows, they're a little tricky. I would kind of avoid them if it's not going straight up like here. Okay, avoid it. The fractal has to go up, but I think this one's going to go down quite a bit. Again, if you look at the different fractals or time frames here, see on the 5-minute time frame, we don't have anything there. On the 10-minute time frame, we don't have anything there. We don't have anything, all right? So our key is to be patient and wait for a clear fractal. Okay, that's the key. Okay, now as you continue to go down here, we're not finding anything. We don't have a thing in sight here. Okay, so some days are going to be like that. There's not too much you can do about that. So the key would be to be patient and wait for a clear fractal. And I'm looking at the other time frames, but I don't see anything there. Now, that's a daily time frame. That's a little chaotic. You can't make any sense out of that one. So, again, the point being, wait for a very clear fractal on a break and continue with it. Okay, if it breaks the boundaries and you have that little overthrow, I would exit and wait for a clear fractal. Okay, Hank Wernicke from ElliotFractals.com, X.com, YouTube.com, and Facebook. Have a nice weekend, and we'll probably see you, hopefully, on Sunday. Signing off.